Hi, my name is FehtSama, and I'm here to inform you of a personal PSA. That's not a redundant statement. Why am I informing you of this? Well, good question. I'm not going to elaborate, but I will tell you that what you're about to watch may not be suitable for all audiences. MGQ, otherwise known as Monster Girl Quest, was created by... Crap, I don't even know what that is. I just pushed the recording button. I'm coming up with this shit as I go along. Anywho, Monster Girl Quest. Some of you may know this in the... Some of you in the weeb culture may know this game as an eroge, or as I like to call, an eroge. But that's a misnomer. This game is about love and friendship and sharing feelings and desires in a consensual manner. It might have a certain R word related to the title of this series, but that's also a misnomer. This is a game about accepting people for who they are, be they man or monster, or bombshells who want to eat you, or your essence, or both. And that's okay. It's going to be okay. So thank you for watching. Hopefully by the end of this video, we'll all learn something important about those different from us, and ourselves. So, yes, anyways, welcome everyone. This is FehtSama. I already introduced myself. I don't know why I'm introducing myself again. But here we are going into the rabbit hole. I'm not sure if that's the right statement. Just roll with it. Anyways, so we're gonna figure out where we are after we left off on our last episode, which was kind of interesting. We had a bit of an encounter with a certain slug person. And yeah, my video is recording properly. Hopefully I'm able to get this quality up right. Hopefully everything is running smoothly here. So, pardon me for that. We actually just left as we were going to sleep, so that's nice. This is a very serious game, by the way. You guys gotta treat this seriously. These monster girls aren't. They're definitely not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I hear a voice calling me from somewhere. This is. I wonder who this could be. I think I know this person. Oh, Ilias! Luca, you aren't baptized and remain unblessed. However, never lose faith in yourself. Ilias, just what do you mean? Luca, unblessed hero Luca, I'll always be watching you. It's kind of creepy. I thought we turned her off by not accepting her blessing. Well, we didn't really, reject her blessing. We're just kind of late for the whole appointment thing. Ilias! With a shout, I jumped out of my sleeping bag. Was that just another dream? No, like yesterday, that wasn't just a normal dream. It doesn't... does that mean Ilias hasn't abandoned me? Alright, I can do it. Ugh, what's with all the noise so early in the morning? Still coiled around the tree, Alice rubs her sleep-filled eyes. Whatever, make me something to eat. She doesn't think of anything but food, does she? Kinda typical animu fashion. Ah, that was tasty. I agree. Thus, we finished our breakfast of bread, salad, and fried eggs. We'll be short on ingredients until we make it to Iliasburg tonight. Once we get to a hotel, we can fill back up. Oh great Ilias, please give me your blessing today as well. I mustn't forget my prayers after breakfast. Today's another wonderful day thanks to Ilias. Already saying stupid things so early in the day. I'm just giving my thanks to Ilias. One of Ilias's 5 commandments is to be dutiful in your prayers. Especially for someone on a journey like me. I may have to make sure I have her protection. 5 commandments? Ilias likes to force people to do stupid things, huh? And do those stupid things, alright. Sorry, I'm trying to do the voices, but it's not always coming off quite right, because it's literally, one line. I don't have good eyes. I'm sorry, okay? I can't read this little small box. I wish I could blow it up bigger for myself, but I can't. Anyways, let's continue. And to do those stupid things so happily, do you really, like being her slave? She has another hate-filled expression on her face, just like yesterday. It seems like she hates Ilias. Besides, doesn't Ilias hate monsters? Doesn't that go against what you believe in? Even if that's the case, she hit a sore spot with me. As much as Ilias loves humans, she despises monsters. One of the worst offenses you can commit is to have sexual relations with a monster. I'm sure she has reason, though. Humans are weak, monsters are strong. Ilias might just be trying to correct that imbalance. Besides, what's with her prohibition on relations with monsters? Most monsters can't breed if they don't mate with humans. So, for as many monsters as there are in the world, there are just as many humans who have broken that law. Ah, that's true. Did you just realize that now? Idiot. Are there really that many people out there who have broken her commandments? Wait. Wouldn't that be effectively exterminating monsters by not allowing any offspring? Wouldn't that be an issue for you? If everyone follows that law, the world you dream of will collapse. Do you still think it's something good? I'm sure Ilias has some sort of plan. Jeez, you can't think for yourself, huh? It must be convenient to blindly follow a god like that. You don't need to say it like that. Well, putting that aside, shall we head out? If we waste too much time, we won't make it to Iliasburg before nightfall. That would be troublesome. After packing up our camp, we headed off again. We start heading north at a good pace towards Iliasburg. At this rate, we should arrive just before evening. I've only been to Iliasburg once before, a few years ago. It's a huge city. That was the furthest I had ever been away from my village. Using a wagon, we weren't attacked by monsters. The main street is filled with adventurers, merchants, and all sorts of people. Tons of different things in all the shops too. I'm also looking forward to it. Looking forward to it? You are? That's surprising. I hope she isn't planning something bad. The famous Sutherland in Iliasburg is known for their happiness honey-filled ama ama dongo, which, for anyone that doesn't know, that is it's like a sweet dumpling, I think, on a stick. It's a Japanese thing. I only know that mostly because I watched the Clannad series, not the visual novel, but I watched the anime, which I thought was kind of cool. Let's see. Any gourmet that would salivate at the thought of tasting it. I can totally read. Of course it would be food. And something from the 5-year-old tour guide, I'm sure. I'm kind of lost. I shouldn't be making these episodes so far apart. I'm losing context here. I don't know if this hotel is still there from 500 years ago. Oh, right. They have she has a book about the different peoples, but it's like 500 years old, so it's really outdated. What are you saying? It's only been 500 years. I'm sure it's still there. I think humans and monsters can coexist, but it might be hard to get over the issue with time perception. Something strange is lying in the center of the road. What is this? I think it's a plant, but I need to take a closer look to make sure. Alice, what do you think that is? Huh? She disappeared. She's out of here. She knows it's a monster. What kind of crazy plantoid are we gonna run in? Have to avoid copulating with? Did she get lost? But she was just there a moment ago. Whatever. She's strong. She'll be fine even if she's lost. More importantly, what is this thing? Should I pull it out? Should I tug on it and see what it is? It might be something dangerous, though. It's not really blocking the road, so I could just go around it. Still, it's bugging me. So I... Save location. Definitely gonna save. Definitely going to save. I'm going to... Well, there's a lot of, like... I think there's only one true path, and I can, like, do silly side stuff. So if I do the wrong thing, I'm gonna ignore it and see what happens here. I'll just ignore it. I'm getting a bad feeling from it. It's not blocking the road or anything. I'll just walk by it. Turning my back on the thing on the road, I keep heading towards Iliasburg. You ignored it? That was smart. That was probably the way we were supposed to do it. Ah, Alice, where did you head off to? If there's even a chance of combat, I'm going to hide. I told you before I'm not going to help you, didn't I? So that thing before was a monster? As long as you don't bother it, it's harmless. Or are you some barbarian who will run up and attack something that doesn't mean to you any harm? I wouldn't do that. I'll only fight something that gets in my way if I have to. Wanting man and monster to live together peacefully, I don't want to fight needless battles. Unless it's a monster going to attack travelers, there's no reason for me to fight them. Besides, that monster was something you likely couldn't defeat. You probably would have just been made into food. Was that thing really so powerful? It's not strong, it just had an annoying ability. There sure are a lot of kinds of monsters, aren't there? I was still able to learn something, even without fighting. We almost reached Iliasburg, just a little bit further to the north. Alright, is it gonna give me a save location? I wish it would tell me if I have a save location. Well, I did technically save at that choice, so let me go ahead and load the choice area. Let's find out what happens when we do pull it. I'll pull it out. I grip the leaf and pull it with all my strength. Something screaming. I think it's a mandrake of some sort. Or a woman drake? I don't know. A loud scream lets loose as soon as I pull on the leaf. As soon as I hear it, my body is suddenly paralyzed. What the hell did I pull out? Save location. Sure, let's go ahead and do another save. Just have to keep track of exactly where we are on our choices here. Oh, well, okay. Mandragora. Okay, well then. Alrighty then. What the hell are you doing? I was finally asleep too. I'm really sorry. I can't move my body. Wait, is this... After falling backwards on my butt, I am unable to move my body at all. I had no power left in my body to move even a single muscle. That's because you heard my scream. It can even kill people with weak hearts. The Mandragora explains while staring at me paralyzed on the ground. Well, I'm going back to sleep now, but I'll be able to sleep longer if I have some nourishment. By nourishment, you don't mean... Of course, your essence. I'll suck plenty out of you, so get ready. No way. I ran into this mess, but you know what? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and just let what happens happen here. Luca surrenders to the promise of okay, yeah. All right, well, cool. You're a good boy. Just sit back and enjoy. The Mandragora takes Luca's pants, takes them off, and presses her. Okay, well, yeah, that's very descriptive. I'll ring you between... I can't piece that together. I can't even bother with that image. Shit. Well then, alright, we are already in it. Luca is sandwiched between the Mandragora's fluffy pillows. And, this... Doesn't it feel amazing? My, pillows are the best, no? Can't fucking keep a straight face. The soft pleasure on Luca's happy stick fills him with the sweet glow of pleasure. Took 5 damage. Amazing. Why are you... right, that's right, we did celebrate, or not celebrate. Use the right words. We surrendered. You look so happy. Little boys really like pillows, huh? I haven't even moved yet and you're already feeling so good. Well then, let me play with you slowly. Mandragora puts her hands on her pillows and pushes them together. Luca's happy stick is crushed between her pillows. I don't know if happy stick is a good substitute word. It's probably 2 on the nose. Massaging Luca's... I'm gonna use the word pride. I'm gonna see if that works. Maybe that'll be a better replacement word. Massaging Luca's pride by not using the right words, This is an awful recording, but whatever. Uncut. This is all it is. By pushing her pillows in and out, Luca is attacked by pleasure. It's a very comfy pillow. comfy pair of pillows. I'll make it feel even better. How's this? The Mandragora starts to shake her chest back and forth. The movement causes vibration all over Luca's pride. That does kind of work well, that word. It looks like you can't hold out. Are you already, accepting some out? I don't know what to say. I'm pretty sure only the particular words need to be replaced, but still, I can't do it. I'm too gun shy after YouTube decided to say no to a couple of my really old episodes. I'm just like, I better be very careful about this. Luca's pride is crushed between the Mandragora's pillows as the vibration pressure mix together. The vibrating pillows. Are you already going to relax? How much more can you stand? The Mandragora continues to move her pillows up and down. You guys signed up for this. I did too, but still. Alright, it's time to make you cool off. It doesn't look like you mind. I'll send you to heaven. The Mandragora alternates moving her left and right pillow up and down. Too good. Jeez. Luca is unable to resist any longer and reclines on the Mandragora's pillows. The essence, or his essence, spreads all over her pillows, up to her face. Luca was defeated. Phew, you let it out. You let it out. So much, sticky essence. It seems like I caught it after all. Caught it all. The Mandragora starts to lick all of the essence off her body. Suddenly, she leans her body onto mine. Phew, you can't fight back anymore, can you? Then I'll be sure to violate you plenty. There's some very vigorous relaxation practices she's gotten involved here. And when we say the word violate, I think it means very kind and consensual massages. I don't know. Even though she's a monster, I couldn't help her from getting... That's a weird way to put that logic. I can't do anything but accept what she does. Well then, time to eat. That's kind of some messed up phalange there. Those are some weird pink leaves. It was surprisingly warm, and the soft phalange of her mysterious things. I don't know what the hell they are, but I'm not going to say what it thinks it is. It's starting to feel it's a strange feeling, bringing intense relaxation that I had never felt before. Feels amazing, right? Inside of her phalange things. Don't underestimate me because I'm a plant. A Mandragora has a lot more control over her stuff than a human. Just as she said it, it's obviously different from humans. Each bristle wriggles independently of each other, rubbing me all over. This is a very intense massage, very technical. His shoulders have never been more relaxed. Just like thousands of small, soft meat bristles, she's got some talent with her meaty phalange-like leaves. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm trying to say here. And they rub and pat his shoulders all over. Unable to focus, I am fled by the intensity of this massage that he's going through. That's right, I'll move even more inside. Yeah, a cat. I guess she's massaging so well that he can feel it inside his muscles. The bristles start to move quicker, rubbing muscle fibers even harder. It's almost as if they have a mind of their own, moving all over. The unique pleasure fills my pride as my waist unconsciously... yeah, walked right into that one. Couldn't think of a good word to replace her. Losing any power to resist, I surrendered completely to the mandragora. Soaking in the wiggling bristles, I bathed in the relief. Feeling the rising release of the tension in my shoulders and the desire to sigh overpowers all my reason. I'm going to chill out. Are you almost at your limit? Then I'll massage you even more. The thousands of bristles start to massage me with increased intensity, torturing me with unbearable relief. Giving in to that overpowering relaxation, my head starts to go white. I can't hold any. I'm cooling off. I don't know. Why am I doing this? Why am I trying to be so animated about these stupid things? God damn it. Okay, focus. We can get through this. It's just a goddamn plant with meaty leaves. Having surrendered to the pleasure, yes, having a massage is very, very nice in a non-sexual way. My essence flies like, I don't know, like some sort of, okay. Even while reclining, the bristles continued to massage his shoulders all over, maximizing the relaxation I felt. It felt amazing, right? Here, I'll care for you even more. I'll even move... Wow, she apparently can massage his shoulders with her waist. As she moves her waist, I let out a short yell. Right after reclining, the relaxation on me continued to increase. Okay, yeah, I'm giving up on trying to translate this into something that's palatable. Yeah. Okay, that happened about 3 more times, just saying. And now, she wants to tug him underground. With the mandragora holding my body, she dives deep underground. I was buried with the mandragora. What the? Don't worry, you can breathe down here. Well, let's stay down here for about 10 years or so. I'll just use you for food while I sleep. No, I'll die of hunger down here. Eat my leaves, they're nutritious. You'll get enough food and water. But, jeez, I beat you. No complaining. You're just my food now, after all. Huh. And it continues. Why does it continue? These massages are just endless, apparently. Although, you know, being taken underground by a plant beauty that can feed you and take care of you while you eternally relax with her. Well then, good night. I'll wake up and play with you every so often. Wait. Unbelievably, the mandragora falls asleep while still giving him a massage on his shoulders. And the bristles continue to move randomly. No way. Unable to fight against the relaxation, I come to the conclusion that I have said too much. Even while she sleeps, I am giving her nourishment. No, please, someone help. Well, I bet you Alice is just up there on the ground like, pathetic fool, and then walks off. With nobody to hear my screams, the Mandragora continues to sleep. Unable to move and stuck in getting a massage from her, I continue to feed her with his essence of relaxation. Okie dokie then. Well, Luca was defeated by a Mandragora's pillows. He was caught by the Mandragora and forced to feed her with his essence until death. Kinda grim. Alright, let's see what Ilias has to say about this. So you became a Mandragora's food source. Losing the fight and being treated such a way, how pathetic. In this fight, never doubt yourself and never give up. Just continue to attack single-mindedly. If you do so, you will open your route to victory. Even more, you can avoid the battle completely by a previous choice. Completely avoiding a fight isn't something a hero would do, though. In addition, on normal, this enemy won't use a certain technique. With normal, it's only a scripted battle. On hard, it will also become a normal battle. Make sure you check the Monsterpedia to ensure you've learned everything about your opponent. Now go, brave Luca. Wield your sword of justice in my name. I'm kind of tempted to put this on hard, just if it's going to change the way that a monster actually interacts with you. Should I pull it out? What do you guys think? Should I defeat this thing? I think that's the third option. Let's go ahead and do that. I know the other option is that we learn something, but I think we got to get ourselves some experience somehow. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull it out, and let's actually beat this thing. It is, after all, like Ilias said, just a scripted battle. So, all right. And yeah, basically, lady shows up. Wow, that's a lot of skipping text. Anyways, it's a good thing because I don't want to have to reread everything that happened there. Sure, let's go ahead and attack, even though I'm sure Luca's not going to kill any monster in this game ever. Luca attacks. However, Luca's body is paralyzed and doesn't move. Oh, are you trying to resist? I'll just have to lick you all over then. The Mandragora buries her face in Luca's shoulders. His pride is licked by the Mandragora. FehtSama learned substitution words, yay! Ah, what a cute voice. Let me do something even better then. Huh? I'm surprised that there's, for this quality of game, that there's so many different graphics, though. It's gonna really help out with my censorship skills. I'm gonna have to really work on that, especially since I had to downgrade my recording sort of process. Just had a brief moment where I was like, okay, I hope I didn't mess up my recording. That's the one thing I really would hate, is having a recording go afoul before I actually get something decent out, especially because all my reactions are genuine. It's just, I don't want to have to fake or pretend that I've seen this for the first time after already seeing it. And anyways, yeah. A Mandragora's tongue wraps around Luca's pride. I don't know if the word pride's a good substitution for some of the context in this thing here. It kind of still comes off as exactly what's happening. The Mandragora starts to lick Luca even faster. Man, a tongue massage on his shoulders. That is something else. Alright, well, I'm going to have to attack. That's all I have an option as to here. Damn it. Luca attacks. However, Luca's body is paralyzed and doesn't move. Ara. Is it really so bad? Oh well, I'll just have to make you relax like that. Mandragora's slimy tongue wraps around Luca's pride, licking it all over. Luca takes 5 damage. The Mandragora alternates between licking and massaging even thoroughly his shoulders, which I don't know how she's able to go between a metaphorical thing to his physical shoulders. She's really talented, I guess. Just a little boy. How weak. a little, We're going to skip that. Yeah, there's no saving that sentence. No more. If she keeps looking at me like that, I won't be able to hold out. It feels like I'm melting into a pit of relaxation, right? Come on, do something, Luca. Luca attacks. However, Luca's body is paralyzed and doesn't move. Is the only option to not pull on the mandrake? Is that how I win? It says, oh, still able to resist? Well then, I'll force you to surrender with this technique. The mandragora's tongue reaches all the way around to the base of his shoulders, massaging him all over. Luca's mind starts to go blank as her tongue massages him. Alright, unable to resist her tongue, my body writhes clumsily around. Each lick seems like it's chasing my senses further away. The pressure rises in his shoulders, waiting to relax. At this rate, I don't think I can hold out. Is there really nothing else I can do? Come on, Luca, do something. Luca broke free from its paralysis. Luca attacks. Luca deals 13 damage. Ooh, that was a good hit. Although I don't have that much health left. You don't know when to give up, do you? Fine, whatever. I'll go sleep somewhere else. Mandragora dives back into the ground. Mandragora was chased away. Luca earned 15 experience points. Save location. Definitely going to save. We are definitely saving. I guess that turned out alright. Even though Alice probably would have earned more approval of us just not messing with it, I want those experience points. I don't know why, but I feel like that would be what Luca does. He wants to grow even though he's not wanting to... It's weird. He's wanting to be a hero of Monster and Men, but he fights monsters, I guess. I don't know. That was really close. If that paralysis had lasted a bit longer, I would have been food. You drove it away? How absurd. Ah, Alice, where did you go off to? If there's ever a chance of combat, I'm going to hide. I told you before that I'm not going to help you out, didn't I? Same kind of lines, but whatever. But how horrible. You attacked that mandragora who was just minding her own business sleeping. What a barbarian. No, she was the one who attacked me. Didn't you force her out of the ground? I only want to fight monsters who would attack travelers, getting in the way of a peaceful world. If I fought something unnecessarily, I'd think I did something awful. So you have a violent side to you. That's good. Oh, hey, well, she still approves. Okay, we'll go with this one. This is the true path we are still on, guys. With barbarism like that, you won't be able to, with barbarism like that, you wouldn't be able to fulfill your dream. That's not right. That was just a mistake before. Well then, make sure you show me your true character. I'll be more careful from now on. If I want to make a world where I can live peacefully together, I'll need to be more careful. We've almost reached Iliasburg. Okay, I still feel bad about messing with the Mandrake, and I feel like that would probably be a good choice to not mess with it. So I'm going to reload that save, and we're going to continue. Just a bit further north. Did we get there? Yeah. Okay, so we will go back to where we make the choice, and we avoid the Mandrake altogether. Ignore it. Forget about... No, I don't know what's going on here. Stop it. I didn't know the skip button would go past all of that dialogue. Wow. That was a lot of stuff to just suddenly skip. Yeah, we're gonna ignore it. I guess we'll just click on through. Or I use some barbarian who will run up and attack let's see. Anything new here? Okay. Whatever. We're doing pacifist route. That's what I've decided at this point. Pacifist route. Luca wants to be a hero for both, and yeah, that makes more sense. More sense than whatever the heck kind of logic I was trying to ham-fist making it work that way. I'm such a simp for this fucking snake girl. As the sun goes down, the Iliasberg appears before us. I can see the city from here, but I just can't go into the city like this because of her. Alice, are you able to disguise yourself as a human? On this continent, the hatred against monsters is very strong. I'm sure Iliasberg is no exception. If Alice goes inside looking like that, I'm sure there will be trouble. Taking the form of human is unpleasant. Why should I pretend to be a human? If you can't enter the city, how are you going to eat your ama dongo? Crap, I guess that's true. That's kind of funny. Oh, well, that's an interesting and passé sort of way of being like, well, fine, I'll go ahead and be human shape for a little bit. Ah, that's good. If she looks like that, I'm sure we can just pass as normal travelers. Thus, we enter the city. I like that. It changes the skin tone. Her legs become human legs. Very aesthetically pleasing, I guess you could say. In a non-perverted way. In a very stylish way. Unlike the last time I was here, the city is completely devoid of people. No merchants, no travelers, nothing. It seems like everyone is barricaded in their homes with a tense feeling filling the air. What's going on? I started to run down the city main street until I reached the city plaza. Noticing some kind of commotion in the plaza, I jumped behind a tree on the side of the road. That is a monster person of some sort. How boring. Is there not a single person in this entire city? Standing in the city plaza is a monster swordswoman. Damn it. She's so strong. Gah. 3 soldiers were fighting her. Around them are dozens of strong-looking soldiers collapsed on the ground. Did she beat them all by herself? You 3. Are you going to fight or not? With the situation as it is, it seems incredibly unlikely that those 3 soldiers have any chance of winning. That monster, could she be the dragon swordswoman who wields a giant sword? Even I have heard the rumors about her. One of the 4 heavenly knights, Granberria, with a sword arm that no human can match. Able to stand up against an entire army herself, killing thousands of soldiers. Such an insanely strong monster is attacking Iliasberg? By herself, too. Alice, what should we do? Just like she said before, it appears as though she has run away. She acts like she's incredibly strong. She always acts like she's incredibly strong. Is it possible that she's actually pretty weak? Don't assume that, Luca. that is not going to end well for you. I know that. I've seen the pictures, or at least some previews of sorts. Such powerful boss in the first city. Shouldn't there be something a little more mid-bossy? Don't fourth wall this, Luca. Seriously. Why do bad things have to keep happening one after another on my journey? Only you 3 left. Are you just going to watch while I take control of the city? Or is one of you going to be a hero and try to face me? Well, hurry up and decide. Damn you. I won't let a monster like you do whatever you want. 2 of the remaining soldiers face Granberria. The 3rd soldier is cowering in the back, unable to move. That's the spirit. But even if you have the spirit, it's meaningless. Flames surround Granberria's sword, giving off a scorching heat. It's as if it's covered in fires, in the fires of hell itself. I heard that the 4 heavenly knights are each correspond to a specific element: water, earth, wind. When the Fire Nation attacked, everything changed. Oh, Jesus. And it seems though Granberria is fire. Take this. Not backing down from the heat, the soldier steps forward bravely, swinging at Granberria. But Granberria vanishes. Gah! In the next instant, the soldier faints. And behind him stood Granberria. What was that? Faster than I could see, she gives a blow to the soldier, knocking him out instantly. Damn you! The soldier tries to swing at Granberria's back. Slow. Granberria looks over her shoulder and swings her giant sword. Before the soldier could swing his sword, the heat wave from Granberria's swing smashes into him. Ugh. The intense heat let off by her sword reached all the way where I was hiding. Being so close to the heat, the soldier drops his sword and falls to the ground. Doesn't look like she's actually trying to kill them. I think she's just being animu-ish and trying to just challenge, find a worthy opponent. Which I'm gonna probably laugh at whatever reason she says Luca's her worthy opponent, because you know it's gonna happen. He's the protagonist. It's bound to be that case. The difference in ability is huge. Those soldiers looked even stronger than me, but she crushed them as if they were just insects. Honestly, I was envious of her strength. Ooh. The soldiers she defeated seemed to still be breathing. In fact, all the other soldiers lying around on the ground appeared to be alive too. See, I told you she wasn't actually trying to kill him. The difference in ability is huge. It's hard to beat someone without killing them harder to beat someone without killing them than it is to just kill them. All that remains is one terrified soldier. Well then, what are you going to do? I know, I'm very enthusiastic about all these grunts and moans and whines that these characters have. The soldier turns his back on Granberria and starts to run away. Granberria stood still without giving chase. That's a wise choice. But in the future, you can't call yourself a soldier or a hero. This isn't good. All the soldiers in the city seem to be lying on the ground already. I don't think that there's anyone left who can protect this city. Is that it? Having your city taken over by a monster, there's no complaints? Granberria's voice echoes throughout the entire city. However, everyone stays barricaded in their rooms. They must mean to surrender to her. What should I do? There's no way I can beat her. As a hero, I can't just... as someone aiming to be a hero... Good correction there, Luca. Good correction. I can't just sit there and do nothing. If I don't do something here, I'll never be able to call myself a real hero. Save location. Yes, let's go ahead and save. I'm only level 3. Wait, did I level up still from even not encountering that boss? I don't know if I did or not. I'll have to review that in the footage. Anyways, we're a hero. Let's go ahead and... Let's see what happens. Well, no, if we run away... I feel like some of these alternate choices aren't going to lead to anything necessarily good. It's gonna... I like the ones where it splits, the choices split, and then bad ending. Not the ones where the choices split, you go forward, and then they meet up to the same thing again. And then it's like I'm missing the context, and I don't feel like I'm actually role-playing this character that I'm taking control of. Alright, I'll give the benefit of the doubt. Let's see what happens if we run away. Look at what happens whenever you're a scared little bastard. I try to quiet my breath as I hide from Granberria. Oh, I double-clicked. I hope that wasn't anything here. Well, this town is mine now. Should I destroy Elia's temple next? Saying that, Granberria starts to walk towards me. Phew. Luckily, it looks like she didn't notice me. A wise choice, boy. Eh? Saying that, Granberria leaves. After a while, my body starts to shake. She noticed me. Senpai noticed me. And like I said, it probably was the right choice. I don't know. It feels like it was sort of a fake split. It was just one way of looping around to the same outcome. I want to find out what happens whenever I confront her. I want Luca to like try and fight this thing and get destroyed. And anyways, you guys probably want to see what happens whenever she wins against him. So let's see. There's no way I can be a hero now. It felt like I lost something really important. I had no choice. She was just too strong, just so strong. After I get stronger, will it be possible to fight against her eventually? I laughed to myself at that. That eventually will never come, even if I had an eternity. Oi, Alice, where are you? Alice doesn't reappear like she did before. I'm going to continue traveling. I'm going to continue traveling. If you don't show up, I'm going to leave you behind. Is this a bad end? Is this how it ends? Oh, yep, Alice. You've lost respect for Alice. Okay, I don't mind this. Let's have the bad end. Give it to me. After that, I was never able to meet Alice again. After a while, I eventually returned back to my village. Not today. One day for sure. While saying such cowardly things, my adventure ended. But oh well, I guess today wasn't my day. One day for sure. I'll show them. Not with the... okay. This... Alright, fair enough, game. Alright, okay. Maybe I will try and do the path I think is right, but if it's interacting with a monster that could potentially, do some curious things to Luca, I'll do the silly options. So let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and definitely retry. Definitely figure out what we missed here. Is that it? Having your city taken over by a monster? There's no complaints? Gabriella's voice echoes throughout the entire city. However, everyone's... yeah, I already read that. Okay. I'm going to confront her, like a hero would. Well then, I've taken taken control of this city. Next I'll... Hold it. I summon my courage and step out from behind the tree. Naturally, I have no chance of winning. I don't particularly want to be a martyr either. But if I run away now, I'll be nothing but a fake hero. What was that, boy? Granberria turns her head to face me. Just from her stare, I feel a crushing sense of oppression fill me. My body shakes. My heart throbs. My mouth dries up. I shouldn't have done that. I should be... I'd be lying if I said I didn't instantly regret calling her out. Oh, you're carrying a sword? Then I'll treat you as a warrior, not as a boy. You have no problem with that, do you? Of course not. Even someone like me is a warrior. Forcing my arms to stop shaking, I hold up my sword. This little twig of a sword that couldn't really even kill a slime properly. I understand. Well then, the fire swordsman Granberra will be your opponent. Let's go ahead and save. Let's go get the show going here. With my iron sword, cloth shirt, and keepsake ring. Yeah. We're screwed. Alright, well, here we go. Gah. Just standing in front of her causes my legs to turn to jelly. Now, give me your best shot. Sure, I guess we'll give her our best shot. Luca pulls back his sword and attacks with all his strength. Luca attacks. Granberria vanishes. In the next moment, something hits my feet, knocking me on my back. Luca falls to the ground. Luca takes 3 damage from falling. Good. Damn it. While trying to stand back up, Granberria steps on... Of course. You're too green. Falling on my ass, I could do nothing but stiffen my body when she stepped on me. Step on me! You challenged me when the adults were hiding in cowardice. I can respect that. You're young, so a mistake like that is to be expected. But there won't be a second time. I was saved there. After my relief fades, I start to feel angry again. How can I be relieved by being saved by my opponent? Being given pity by your opponent, dying in a battle would be better. It's not over yet. I pick myself up and face Granberria again. Are you going to ignore my advice? I won't overlook it again. Prepare yourself. Facing Granberria again, I attacked with the intense pressure from before. Challenging someone like this, my level is still way too low. Still, I can't run away at this point. If you insist. You won't regret this, will you, boy? There's no way I will. I can't give up at this point. I pick up my sword. I'll see through this to the end. I can't use half-assed attacks against her. That skill is my only... Oh, I totally forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me, game. I got the demon decapitation move. Yeah, let's go ahead and give that a shot here. Flail wildly. I'm so happy that that move is in there in my fucking skill set. Oh, I really do want to use that move. I'm gonna use that move. I'm gonna flail wildly. Oh. Letting loose a strange voice, Luca charges forward, swinging his sword around randomly. This isn't going to work. What the hell is this? Swinging my sword at random won't do anything. Gabriella grabs my sword arm mid-swing and easily stops me. How disappointing. Granberria tightens her grip on my wrist, causing my sword to fall out of my hand. Aw, just like that. Really? Well, I did lose. Oh, this is the losing sound. Does that mean that she's going to do some intense massages to me as well? Well, are you done now? Granberria sets down her gigantic sword. She holds me up by my arms and starts to put pressure on my back. Luca takes 8 damage. Your pathetic behavior stopped my merciful nature temporarily. But I don't want to get your worthless blood on my sword. If you surrender, I'll let you live. Or you can keep breathing, or I can keep breaking you like this. The pressure increases on me, making it feel like I'm going to break any second. Like a snake tormenting its prey, she continues to torture me. Luca takes 8 damage. Come on, give up. Or do you really want me to break you? Granberria whispers into my ear from behind me, her soft breath tickling my cheek. She breathes, her breath was surprisingly sweet. Okay, Luca, well, I guess he's got a thing for monsters, you know? I think he's in permanent denial. Canonically, he's in denial. Such a beautiful warrior woman is breaking me. Masochist, okay, well then, we've just gone from, here to here with the fucking... Okay there, we're learning more about Luca in this failure of event. Forced against her, I can feel the soft heat coming off her armor. Her scaly skin also surprisingly feels similar to a human's. Makes no sense. Why would you have scales if they're just going to be bits of humanly fleshy scale things? That kind of actually makes it even weirder. I don't think it makes it more enticing. I'll keep applying more pressure. Do you really want to break? It takes 8 damage. Every time Granberria whispers something into my ear, I shake at her. I turn my head over my shoulder and look at her arm. Soft, he's an absolute masochist. At this point, he's able to contemplate all this while he's getting broken by this cheeky... Wait, did she start smirking? I wonder if she's enjoying this too. Even in such a situation as this, my reaction as a male starts against my will. The old impending death response. Granberria's eyebrows raise in slight surprise, noticing his stiff shoulders. Getting so close to death, did your desire to relax come out? Or are you reacting to my smell? I could only look down in shame. Well then, I'll play with you a little. Suddenly, Granberria loosens her grip on my body and grabs my shoulders with her right hand. She's got really big hands, I guess. I mean, she does have long fingers. It's kind of weird, creepy-ish looking. Feeling that soft, warm feeling suddenly grabbing me, I instinctively relax. I fall down weakly while being held by Granberria. Just by having me touch you, you got so weak. Granberria cuts open my pants. Opens his shirt. Wants to get that shoulder rub going really. There is a lot of stuff that I have to fix with this picture. Although, she doesn't look... I don't know. I can't overanalyze these kind of pictures either. I feel like that only digs me into a hole. Right. Okay, so he's technically shirtless, and she has a firm grasp on his shoulders. I don't know what's going on in this picture here. I have no idea. It seems absolutely out of context with what's going on in the dialogue here. Through the back of her hand... Though the back of her hand is covered in hard scales. So how are some of her scales fleshy? I don't know. Eroge logic, I guess. Aren't we learning something new every the longer we play this game? Jesus. I just said I'd play with you a little. Granberria firmly gripping, massage him slowly. He's really enjoying that shoulder massage. How disappointing. Gloating in her superiority, Granberria continues to massage his shoulders. Right. Now she's squeezing tighter. And let's see, such a powerful warrior, but such soft hands. I don't know. Enjoying being humiliated. How pathetic. I'll take my time to fill you with shame. Suddenly, Granberria lets go of me and adjusts my hand, changing the position. Forming a ring between her index finger, and that's a really complicated shoulder massage technique, and I don't know if I can, like, properly put it into words. Even though it's text, I don't think you can really describe what's going on here. It's like super secret jutsu shoulder massage. Sweet numbness fills my shoulders as Granberria rhythmically moves her hands up and down. His shoulders are getting sweaty, let's just say that. How pathetic, letting your enemy play with you like this. I won't be able to resist it at this rate. Yeah. Man, that lotion on his shoulders sure makes some interesting noises. Luca was defeated. Oh. Does suggestive Japanese words count as things that need to be censored? Because I feel like that's I don't know. I don't know if that's anything that needs to be censored. Because I don't know Japanese that well. Let's see here. Exhausted already. She wanted to massage him more. Wanted to continue to send her relaxation technique into his muscle fibers. I'm kind of thrown off by these Japanese lines. I may or may not have seen enough off-brand to kind of know that those words, whatever she's saying, are not necessarily about shoulder massages. So she's also out of context. The voice is out of context. Everything's out of context. The picture that I'm painting for you guys in front of the camera here is what's going on. Let's see here. Is there anything else? Anything new here? I mean, you can only describe how much someone's getting their shoulders massaged, so descriptively. Let's see. Apparently she likes to mock people while giving massages. That's an interesting approach to spa treatment. As my why am I trying to even attempt to read this? There's no hope for me at all on this context here. This is a massage not meant for everybody. Man, this is some holy fucking hell. This is shortcut to the Monster Lord's castle. Well, isn't that lovely? Oh, unless she throws you to a bunch of fiendish monsters that want to give endless hugs and happiness to them. Okay, well, my replacement words could not help me in the end. That was some very interesting, very spicy dialogue. I did definitely have to take a few puffs from my vape pen to to simmer down from that, because that was quite a flusteringly spicy massage role play. I don't know how else to put it. I can't read that. Thus, my adventure ends here. Well, of course, you lost. From now on, the only thing I have to look forward to is being used as their plaything. To practice all of their wonderful massage techniques, their shoulder massage techniques. Grand Biela massaged Luca, bringing him to unending amounts of relaxation. He was captured and made into a plaything at the Monster Lord's castle. Alright, Ilya, what do you have to say about that? You're beaten by Grand Beria, one of the 4 heavenly knights. Unfortunately, there's no way you can beat her. However, if you use your strongest technique, you might open a road. Yeah, the one that I didn't use. I just flails the sword wildly. I think that was probably the best way for Luca to have a bad end. I can't easily forgive a hero who uses the skill of a monster, though. Only for you, Luca, will I overlook it. Now go, O brave Luca. Someday you will be able to defeat those 4. Yeah, I read the story on this. Not all of it. I tried not to spoil it for me. I don't think I did. I just wanted to get some context to kind of understand the world that I was jumping into, and there was some save files that I checked out that were already on this version of the game that I downloaded, and some of the attack techniques that these monsters, especially the 4 heavenly knights, give your character are a lot of HP. And it also describes that you can defeat them at some point, or you do defeat them at some point. So maybe there's a lot of story to go on this. Maybe I'm not leveling up very fast, but I do know that, like, it was saying I had to be like level 25 or something like that for me to actually make a decent dent inside those monsters that I would encounter. So I'm level 3 right now. There's a lot more to go through. We'll go ahead and leave this episode here, though, because it's running on an hour, and I don't want to make these episodes so long that it just takes forever to edit, forever to upload, all that fun stuff. Besides, I don't know if I can retain an audience for a 2-hour episode. I don't want to put you guys through that. I don't want to put myself through that, especially on a work night. But I do hope you guys enjoyed my attempt to make things a little different, a little more interesting during this playthrough. I didn't maintain perfect composure and all that, but you know, I'll keep on figuring it out, trying to work something out there. I know all my regulars like to watch this stuff just because I'm playing the game, but I'm trying to think of ways to, like, create an interesting vibe throughout even some of the more monotonous parts of it where I'm just reading dialogue. Still working on it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to this channel, feel free to leave a subscription down below. I don't know if anyone new to this channel is going to see the very end of this thing, but if you did, then thank you for at least, you know, skipping to the end and seeing what I have to say, because that's what I have to say, is just subscribe to my channel if you wouldn't mind. And we will beat this girl. We will continue our journey on the next episode. I think that's all I have to say. So, you guys all, thank you for watching, and have a good one. Later.